Yeah, this is the master disease. Everything that's master and below does this. In reroll comps, and that's why they play bad in reroll comps, and why they wonder why they are like losing, and why reroll comps don't feel as broken when they play it, because they always do this. This is the biggest #1 mistake I see all the time. Staying 50 here just costs you so much more gold and HP because you're not investing your money correctly to save HP here. Because if you roll deep, you can beat this. This guy is not that strong. Alright, Savika. Wait, Savika is what? Lutzop, right? Yeah, it is Lutzop, okay. Alright. This is old patch, right? So this will be a little bit less interesting, but I think it's still good to look at it because it's just from a fundamental standpoint, you will probably still like be able to learn some stuff. Because the patch doesn't really matter. That's the reason why like the challenger players are always like on the top of the ladder. Yeah, like this is exactly what I'm saying. Because it doesn't matter if this is good or bad. Like if this is current patch or not. Like selling this to no is never allowed for you here. Like you never sell a unit before you wait till these creeps die. Once these creeps die, like there's a chance you drop money again. And if you do, you can obviously hold the Urgot and the Nunu, and then you might have an experiment opener as well. In general, when you hold Urgot, you want to hold Nunu as well. Because, I mean, that's the board, right? And once you have Zyra, you have Urgot, you have like your level 4 Trundle, Nunu, and Urgot, you have a sword, so could definitely be the play. And since this is the old patch, you for sure wanna angle Urgot if you get a good spot for it. And just in general, you have a Trundle as well, Trundle pair, right? So you wanna always keep the support trait of the ability, of the trait of the unit that you have paired. So if you have a Bruiser pair, you're not selling another Bruiser. It's like if you had Irelia pair, you would never sell the second Sentinel unit, right? Because that's the highest chance you will upgrade a unit. Like, obviously the pairs have a much higher chance of you getting 2-star. What the fuck is wrong with my English? It's much easier for you to get Trundle to than any other unit, because it's a pair. So you're never selling Bruiser here. Yep. Yeah, he did hold the Trundle pair at least. Now we have to look at our spot. Understand, are we win streak, are we lose streak? Here we have no upgrade. We have one pair, but we don't even have like great traits to play because we don't have a second Bruiser. We have 2 artillerists in theory with the Tristana, and the Urgot, but that's not very strong. So I would always take a scaling or an econ augment here. So everything that gives you value later or is money. So out of these options, it's trade sector. Scouting here is a bit useless because you're not committing into anything from here. Because you don't have anything. Like, I wouldn't even commit into Urgot. I guess if you have Starax Augment, you should scout, but you don't even have that. Nice. Rolling the 2 augments that you can't use away. That's good. Yeah, this is a flip roll. Like, what if you miss the middle augment as well? Like, what if you get something shit? You're just AF. You should take trade sector. This is like where you're probably inconsistent as fuck. Because you're putting yourself into bad spots. Like, once you... Like, if this is shit, like, if you miss here, you have to take Epitaph. And then your early game is fucked. No econ augment, nothing's like, this is combat augment, you don't get any value out of this for a long time. Yeah, it would be a very bad spot if you miss here, and then you hit Vendor augment. And then you commit into Vendor. Vendor is just broken. Like, he was broken last patch already, and then they just buffed him for fun. Alt tapped. Probably looking at how to play him. But whenever you do, like, click these types of augments that commit you into direction, you can't pivot into anything else anymore, right? And you're playing lose streak, most likely. Because you don't have like you don't have Violet 2, Powder 2, or anything like that. You should always make 10 here. Like, all of these are useless. This is useless. You only want to hold the Powder and this. Make 10 here, it's much better. Because You don't have any flexibility anymore, and you're playing for a lose streak from here. You're just not very strong. You make 10 here now, then 20 here, that's good. Here again, no point in selling the pair. You should sell this, this, and this. Make 20 with these, and then if you trundle 2, you can play it over this, because you get scrap. Like if you don't get your BT out of carousel, wait, you also reforged, right? Yeah, you reforged the rod. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, you can scrap something on the powder or the trundle. If it's trundle too, of course, on the trundle. Yeah, it's always just keep your pairs as long as you can, especially if you can fit them somehow on your board. You would have sold the trundle pair on this turn, probably anyway. Here it's important to scout, okay. I know I said scouting is useless, but this guy is master. So after being 3 loss or 3 wins, it's very important to position and scout correctly, especially if you're a master and looking towards Grandmaster and Challenger. It's very important here to scout because you want to keep losing. Like if you win a random fight here, think about it. The earliest you're gonna spike or be strong enough to maintain a win streak will be in 3-2. Because in 3-2 you will be level 6, if you want to, and then you can roll for Vendor too. You can obviously also roll on 5, that's fine as well. I would always roll on 6, by the way, if I was playing Vendor. Yeah, you're holding a Mumu, that's correct, I was gonna say. I'm gonna play for Watcher later. You're lucky that you don't get griefed here. But you have someone in your rotation that's most likely also on 3 or 4 losses. So like, not scouting here is a big red flag to me. It's really important to scout here. Yeah, also here, we always make 40. Because you don't care about this as much as you think you do. Okay, how do I explain this? I mean, you're gonna reroll on 6, right? For this guy. In most cases, you will not go Scar 3. In 95% cases. So the only big spike is this one. Like, getting enough gold to hit this guy is more important than having Scar 2 a bit earlier, or the Amumu 2. So I would always make 40 here. Because your level 6 is like 4 Watcher units, and it can be any Watcher units. Like, you can do Vladimir, Vendor, Amumu, Darius, you can also do Scar. And you will always hit 4 Watcher if you're rerolling on 6, right? Because there's a lot of 1 cost and 2 costs. There's 2 1 cost, 2 2 costs, and 1 3 cost. So you will always hit if you roll a bit on 6. And upgrading these will be useless. So I would always make 40 here. Especially because you make 50 the turn after as well. Even though it's like neutral, sometimes you don't drop money, and then it could cost you 2 gold to hold these units. And I'm not okay with like losing 2 gold to hold these units because they're not really important. Here, positioning in a way where you are cornering a unit. So if you're already losing money anyway, you should buy in a second ranged unit, position the ranged unit here, here, then obviously get the vendor out, and then melee unit here, melee unit here. So this and probably ammo more Darius. Yeah, you should not get stronger on a lose streak anyway. Like, you want to lose this. Like, this is super risky. You need to scout here as well. Like, this is what I'm saying. Scouting is useless, but there's some scouting that's important. This fight and this fight is always important to start scouting. Especially if you went on a streak, right? Like, either win or lose streak. Like, it doesn't matter. The 2-6 and the 2-5 are like the most important fights for you to scout. Before that, it's only important to scout in 2-1. To see like what augment to pick, because if you see someone is committed family, you don't want to click this maybe. Or someone is playing like Starry Knight, Zeri, and then you see, oh, he's gonna hold a Vendor 3 because he's Starry Knight, then it's also a bit worse to take this, right? But only scout this turn, and then these 2 turns. So yeah, and like all the other scouting is a bit fake, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, like losing money is pretty bad. And you didn't get punished here, right? But look, the other guy is also lose streaking. I'm pretty sure. Wait, we can actually check. Let's just check for science. What's the name of that guy? Fuck, I forgot what the name was of the guy. Juste Kululus. Okay. So, he lost the 2-1 fight. Oh, he won 2-2. No, he lost. He's 97. And then here he's 93. Then here he's 88. Then here's 82. He's 4 loss. He's 4 loss. This guy is 4 loss. This is the direct opposition that you're fighting to keep your streak. You cannot allow yourself these mistakes because right now you're not getting punished, right? But if you're looking to go towards Grandmaster and Challenger, this is very important. This will cost you a lot of money. This will delay your spike on 3-2. This will delay your spike on 4-1, like for 2-star and 3-star. And then you just have a much higher chance of missing. And then you will complain, oh, I didn't see any vendors. But in reality, you just didn't play your streaks correctly. In this game, it doesn't matter because you're not getting punished. But there's games where it will make a difference. And like playing a stronger bot here doesn't even make a difference because you're not killing units anyway. Right? It's very hard for you to kill anything against other players. You take 5-0 anyway. So yeah, pay attention to your streaks, guys. Like, scouting for your streak is important. It's very important. On win streak and lose streak. This is why you're probably inconsistent as fuck. Oh my god, you get a sub, get a spat from loot sub? Yeah, I mean, the game is over. This is so good. This is broken. Family spat is super OP in this comp. Because it's more damage reduction, it's also attack speed. Yep, even short is correct as well. Items are good. You should not bow here. Because, I mean, there's a world where you get like radiant item or something like this, and then you don't want to... I mean, you will have to remove her, but I mean, this is not a big mistake. But on 3-1, especially on the streak, where you don't have to like Giga Spike, you should wait with giving the bow here. Because you're already two items on him, so you blocked all the item slots. So if you take item augment now, it's a bit awkward because you have to remove her, which is not terrible, by the way. It's fine to remove her here, but the bow doesn't make a difference. Like I promise you, the bow makes no difference. This is just wasting a remover potentially. Okay, it's interesting. Here in this spot now, we want to start on our win streak, right? Like you already went your lose streak, you got your 6 loss. So we want to stabilize here. This is the term we stabilize on. That's why I said you can't, like, you have to lose till here and then you can start winning. So this is useless because we can't play an AP comp. Or like we're not playing an AP comp right now. This is bad. Why is this bad, chatbox? Because we already played a lose streak, right? This is a scaling augment. This you would take if you like went win streak till 3-2 and then decided to start a lose streak. Let's say you went 5 wins, then you lost this, right? Then you would consider prismatic pipeline. Because you would say, oh, I'm just going to go 5 loss here. I went 5 wins last stage, I have enough HP to go 5 loss here, and then I would instantly click this. This is really good then. But in this spot, specifically, really bad. So yeah, this is important. This is really important to understand. Like, always roll augments away that you can't pick for sure. I promise you, it's impossible for you to click pipeline. Because if you click pipeline, guys, I promise you, you will be 25 HP. And if the pipeline grieves you and gives you something bad, or something that's not that useful for you, you're just insta-dead. Like, augment selection, like what type of augment do I want to pick, is really important to understand. You want to spike here, so you either click combat, or you click item. So item augments give you a big spike, combat augments give you a big spike. In some scenarios, econ augment is also fine, right? Like Starry Night here would have been also fine, because you take the Starry Night and you spike with it, right? With the econ augment. It's just a metative debate. I can see that. Oh yeah, this one is really good. The what could have been. I mean, it's not that crazy, but it gives you a vendor too, so you would click it. And you get like max HP, so it's actually pretty decent. You're getting a lot of max HP on your guy. Yeah, and then also, like, please, like, you gotta roll this away. Just so, because if next augment is prismatic, I don't even know if the next augment can be prismatic. Wait, let me pull up my augment tree. 1 second. I don't think there's gold prismatic is there. Let me check, because I want to, for myself, learn this as well. I always forget as well. Where did I post it? It's a bit further down. Here. So after gold prismatic, there's a chance you get prismatic. So you want to roll this away. So you see another prismatic augment that you might not want to see. So it increases odds of you hitting like other broken prismatics. Does that make sense? Like, for example, do you see after this, I don't know, you see the Randuin's augment, right? Which is in theory good, but let's just take this as an example. It automatically increases your odds of hitting a family crown in 4-2. In 4-2, you have a higher chance now to see family crown. The prismatic one. I don't even know if it's crown anymore. I think they changed the name. And if you get family crown now, because you get it, you would take it over what could have been, because you have a spat, right? You would just be 5 family for free. So it's always correct to like roll the last augment here as well. Rumors fine, because they handed out like candy on Carnival. They're not wrong. Yeah, this time we want a spike. So you should be also rolling here. Wait, did you roll? I want to see. Yeah, we roll here, guys. We roll here till 40. I mean, rolling till 50 is also fine. But you roll like at least once. Because your powder pair, vendor pair. If you can go for 4 win streak, which is very realistic now. Like, understand when are your spikes? When do you start your streaks? You can go 4 wins. I mean, obviously you can maintain your lose streak and get +3 every turn here as well. But you would rather go for 4 wins here, because you also want to save your HP, because you already dropped pretty low, right? Obviously, every loss is another +3 gold, which is not bad. So you wouldn't roll deep, you would only roll like 50 or 40. Because 40 is only 1 gold, right? Imagine this was Family Crown, yeah, I mean, in theory, it can be, right? For sure, you just want to play your odds, guys. And then if you don't get it, it's good as well, because then like next augment selection you can get it. Yep, rolling 50 here is not correct. So now we want to fight, right guys? We want to establish our win streak now. We want this one. So it's really important we start winning. It would be bad if you roll like 0. But you're 60 gold. You can definitely roll like till like 33. 33 is a pretty good, decent breakpoint to roll till, because after that you make 41. And then you make 50 again, right? So you only lose 3 gold. You lose 2 gold here. Minus 2 Gs. Minus 1 gold this turn. Because you're not 50, right? You're missing 2 gold. And that's why you should always roll like till 30 once you want to fight. This is Master. Because you have upgrades in theory, right? Like, you could also just play double vendor too. This is a really good pair as well, right? Because you're not playing 4 Watcher anyway, so might as well play double vendor, because the vendor is, I mean, obviously better than the Darius one, right? Also, you just skip the Darius pair. I mean, stuff like that I don't want to mention because it's kind of useless. But obviously you need to be more focused during the game as well. This is Darius pair. You just skipped. Yeah, Darius 2 would have been, could have been. Yeah, this is the master disease. Everything that's master and below does this. In reroll comps, and that's why they play bad in reroll comps, and why they wonder why they are like losing, and why reroll comps don't feel as broken when they play it, because they always do this. This is the biggest #1 mistake I see all the time. Staying 50 here just costs you so much more gold and HP, because you're not investing your money correctly to save HP here. Because if you roll deep, you can beat this. This guy is not that strong. I mean, he's strong, don't get me wrong. Wait, let me see the board again. Like, it's kind of important to also scout here, to be honest, but... wait. Let me see this. You for sure beat this. You for sure beat this. I promise you beat this. Like, double Vendor 2, Powder 2 Family, Violet 2, and then another second Watcher upgraded like there is 2. You win this for sure. Like, how's that even a question? Yeah. Like, life, like guys, HP and gold are interchangeable. If you have a lot of HP, you can trade it into gold, because you can just sit for 5 turns, do nothing, lose like 50 HP, and you will get a lot of money. Right? Because you're living. Every turn you live is 10 gold, right? And then, obviously, gold also goes this way, because if you invest your gold, you're going to save HP, because your bot is just going to be stronger. It's like that simple. You just need to know when to trade them. And you always trade them when it's like beneficial for your streak. Yeah, also Vendor in the corner. That's true. I was gonna mention it, but I want to focus a bit more on fundamentals. I would put Vendor in the corner, because I mean we can talk about positioning as well, guys. Some positioning fundamentals are also important here. Okay. So the important thing to understand is, guys, how does positioning work in TFT, right? So most of the time the enemy carry will be either here or here in these corners, right? It's like pretty standard to put them more towards the outside edges of your board. Meaning these units will always focus the unit on the outside first, right? How do we want to position, guys? We want to position in a way where they don't get a free kill right away, right? Because the longer this Violet lives, the more damage she will deal, yeah? So what's our most tanky unit? This unit. This is the tankiest unit on our board, because it's a 2-star Vendor, right? And also he has healing, which makes him a lot more tanky as well. So you want him to take aggro for multiple reasons. First of all, he will keep your other units alive that also all deal some damage. Especially if they were upgraded, right? But not only that, he's generating mana by getting hit and hitting the opponent's back and healing back up. So this unit would also deal much more damage if he was getting aggroed. Because he's casting more often, right? That's why you put Vendor on the top right, top left. Also, so he can rep, right? Also, so he can walk into the backline. This is for sure winnable. I promise you, you win this. If you roll 30 here. I mean, you get Chain Garen here, which is insane. I think it's fine to not take the family spec yet. I mean, it's a Garen, it's a unit that you want to play, and it's also your third item on the Vendor. So I actually agree with this. Not taking the family spec. But to be honest, family spec earlier here is also insane, because you get less mana on the Zilko. And then the more often the Zilko casts, the more HP the Vendor gets. So family spec is also very insane here. Alright, let's see the fundamentals here. Now he rolls a bit more, because he feels like he's losing too much HP. But this is like something you can see, right? This is what I was talking about. You can have the future sight to understand that you will lose this most likely, because your bot just sucks. That's why, like, the better you get, the better you will just be making decisions before something bad happens. Like, a lot of times, people will just act after they got fucked already. Like, now he's trying to, like, cure the problem. But the root issue happened here, right? That caused this problem. Another problem here is positioning, right? This is our most left unit. If the enemy has 2 carries here and here, and it's playing his front line like here, 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 which is pretty normal, right? If you're standing on the left side, you're kind of the same position, right? Like, if he mirrors your positioning, let's say like this, right? This is mirrored. All these units hit your even shroud. Your even shroud unit is the first unit to die, which means you just have no more pen. If he's playing a Sentinel frontline, for example, you will have a really hard time right away, just because you position like this. Another like big positioning blunder here. That's why it's important to understand how positioning works. You always want to protect your even shroud, so put it like in between units. Like I would just remove I here. You have Garen pair, right? Just give it to your Garen. Or just move everything one left, one right. I mean, I don't know if you would have beaten this, I'm gonna be honest. But this is the biggest psychopath I've ever seen. This is not your fault. This is because you're playing in Master Zero LP lobbies. This is not your fault. This is not your fault. I'm gonna be honest. This guy is not okay in that. He took invested in 3-2 and then sent it to 0 on 5. This is not your fault. I'm not gonna be like I'm not gonna pretend like you would have won this. I'm not gonna pretend like, but like the concept still stays. You should have rolled a bit earlier, and then you would have been 2 wins at least. So if you lose HPE, like it wouldn't be that bad. Now like you're dropping pretty low. Yeah, this is something. None of this EOS, I think. Yeah, this is also winnable. He's strong, don't get me wrong, but this is winnable. If you lose this, it's your fault. Like, just look at the fight. He's not, like, his board is not that expensive, guys. What's his board, guys? Morgana 2, Trundle 2. I know he has a Cassio 2, but this Cassio 2 does nothing. Exclude the Cassio. Let's count this as 5 gold, okay? Because this is like the actual value of this unit. Because she actually does not do much. She just gives her Cyan a bit more HP. Which is not bad, but like this unit does nothing. But just count. 1 gold, 3 gold, 4, 7, 9, 11, 14, and then plus this 5, 19 gold. You can build a board that's more expensive than 19 gold here. Easily. And you don't even need to have a more expensive board, but like, if your board is like close to this, like if you're like around like 15 to 20 gold on your board, you win this. Wait, I shouldn't say that. Wait, 8, 13, 16. No, okay, never mind. But like your board is right now like 18 gold, right? But you could have easily a board that's 25 gold. And then you for sure beat him. If that makes sense. Like your board is cheaper than it has to be. And you wouldn't lose. I mean, it's hard to explain. It's also a bit of positioning, if gonna be honest. Just so fucking dizzy, huh? You're panicking, or like you're trying to be fast, I get it. With the support item, you take your time, please. I know you're popping it so you have bench space, but you want to pick the correct one. And I think Locket is fine, so I don't mind. I guess you have meta, so it's kind of easy. You hit fairly quickly, that's pretty good. Yep, get it on this, that's really good. And then GS, I guess. Yeah, you for sure, like, you for sure either slam GS or you just, what you can also do is reforge the cloak. Because you don't really have a use for the cloak. Like, you sure you can go Spark, but I mean, that's not great. And you don't want to sit on 3 components, because you want to win fights, right? You're already low, you're 36 HP. You gotta win fights now, so you want to slam as well. Every time you want to start winning combats, every time you spike, every time you roll, like, just keep it as a rule of thumb. Every time I roll and level, I also want to slam. Because usually then, like, these are the points where you're getting stronger and you want to get stronger. So you just hit your vendor 3, you want to for sure win the fights. By the way, this is exactly what I was saying in T2, right? Prismatic augment selection again. You would have had a bit of a higher chance of hitting prismatic family emblem, and then you would be 5 family here. Like I said, like if you get immovable, for example, immovable object after rolling, you don't take it, and then you're just in the same spot, but you have higher chance of finding it. These small things can make a difference for sure. One box augment is fine. You for sure want to take like combat related things. I don't know if I like the one box. I think immovable is better. What was the first one you rolled away? Because you have so much bonus HP already, the extra bells will just give you more HP. And think about it, right? How many more units will I have on this board that I want itemized? Right? Always think about this when you click an augment that gives you items. You have the vendor, you want itemized, yes, you have your vendor items already. You have the Zilko, you want itemized, you're almost full build on him as well, right? You need one more component, and then he's full itemized. And now you want to have Garen items, right? But after that, what do we do with the extra items we get? Like, sure, maybe you can hit like a legendary, like a Mordekaiser later, but he's not even like you can't start building items for him just because you want to play him later. Because you're also level 6, level 7 only. Or like you're gonna probably end the game on level 8. Maybe you will get level 9 towards like the last few combats. So it's fine to take Belt Overflow because it gives you an immediate spike and you really want an immediate spike here. But yeah, immovable I think just scales better into the end game. So you're playing 4 Watcher or 6 Watcher later anyway. And then like giving all those units, that's really good. Ah, now we are positioned correctly by... Oh, no, we are not. I was gonna say, by mistake, we're gonna position correctly, because the vendor's gonna be on the outside of the front line. But we are not. Just reforge something, please. Just reforge the cloak. Like, you just wanna like, whenever you're sitting on 4 components, whenever you guys are sitting on 4 components, guys, you should probably slam something. Like, if you're playing for a win streak in that stage. If you're on a lose streak, it's fine to be on 4 components, but if you're trying to win fights, it's very rare that it's correct to sit on 4 components. Like, very rare. Like, there are some spots where it's fine, but this is not one of them. Especially if you can reforge something for free. Because it's not like the cloak is insane value for you for any item. Like, you're not looking for, like, any specific cloak item here anymore. You have even shot already. And that's it. You also still are lacking anti-heal. So you could get Sunfire, you could get Red Buff here. Zilkonesha? Yeah, you could have done that as well. You could have done it as well. But I think then you have to think about what the fuck do you do with the sword. Because the sword is just pretty dead then. That's why I say GSLM is good. Like, you're going towards late game anyway now. And, yeah. Oh, we took the spat. This guy's balls. This guy took the spat. We are playing 5 family then, huh? I mean, we are gambling for it. Bro, this guy that took invested, rolled to 0, took now the Melo augment. I can't, bro, I can't. Holy shit, what am I watching? Oh, man. Oh, this is broken. Oh? I guess it's not broken. This is not that good because we don't have the other shitters 3-start. Oh, the Deep Roots is also fine. Yo, take something. Stop hitting on what? I think spot is fine. Honestly. Like, especially if you hit the family spot now, you're super fine. obviously. Like this vendor argument got like so broken and then it got buffed again for some reason. Like just look at this vendor. No, but let's say you play like a reroll comp that's a bit more balanced, like without augment, just a normal reroll comp. It's important to apply these concepts. Like it's important concepts. Like slamming these, like win streaking this stage, it's important. That's what I'm saying. Like if you don't get the full amount of value out of your components, or like you're just sitting on 4 components when you shouldn't, you could lose your streak here. You could lose another like 10 HP here and then be in a much worse spot where you can't level, for example, or you know, like you very die like one time before you can spike super hard. We should also be thinking of other spets we could build. There's not great ones, but yeah, you shouldn't have insta-reforged, by the way, the spet. Because there's a world where you have to do like pit fight house, some bullshit like that. Oh my god, you got, oh my god. What the fuck? Holy, holy, holy shit, we did everything. I mean, yeah, we're sitting on 4 components now. But I guess it's fine for the 5 family. Where is he? Oh, nice. I mean, you won the game here. I'm kind of confused how you're not going first from here. That's very interesting. Yeah, the 6 ad is great. Gives you Dominator, gives you Scrap. Pretty sure you should also belt Scrap and not spot Scrap. Also, you should just BT your Scar. Right? Oh, you have a... What the fuck, you got a fun? I was gonna say, from family you will get spets and components at times, so... It's definitely possible that we still get value out of these spets. I mean, yeah, get a fun. Okay, can we slam the fun? No, he's greedy for multiple family spets. Guys, come on. Let's not be fucking trolls here. Just slam the fucking fun. Like, you won the game if you're not trolling here. Like, play another Garen, just level, just slam the spot. Then level in 6-1, and then roll for, like, legendary upgrades. And then also just BT someone, man, like, it's a shield. It gives you magic resist, it gives you a shield. And the Watcher Emblem is actually good. Yeah, pumping like this is also not great, but I guess you will not get punished from the spot. That is crazy, we are actually reading, okay. I mean, I don't think there's much happening anymore, we can fast forward. I know you guys probably want to see the fights, but... We get an Arn item here from the thingy, we level in 6-1, that's good. We have some extra open components, we slammed the fun eventually. BT Nashor, another even shot. Oh, this should be... what is it even here, guys? I don't actually know what it is here. Is it Lightning? Unironically? Huh, I actually don't know. It might be... Oh, it might be Ludens. And you play Family Jinx. But your items are kinda meh, but you're gonna get components still. Eh. I know you wanna play probably around melee carry. It's fine. Oh yeah, Blightning would have also been better on... oh yeah, Blightning. It was Blightning. It was Blightning Mel or some bullshit like that. Oh, someone hit 10 Enforcer. Someone hit 10 Enforcer with all the spat. I mean, it's okay. That's a good second. Yeah. Stage 2, Stage 3. A lot of optimization. Things you didn't get punished for in this game, but that will definitely make a difference in the long run. You need to improve on those. Like keeping streak is one of the most important things. Like playing according to your streak, I guess, is very important. When do I spike? When do I don't spike? Like when do I greet components? When do I slam components? This is like understanding these concepts is super important.